Welcome to Concept Craft. We are presenting step-by-step videos training to crack your certification exam, so you can gain the confidence to take on any accounting challenge. Now let's begin our today's lesson. Advanced Tagging. Learning Outcomes. In this lesson, we'll cover uses and limitations of tagging in QuickBooks Online. Using tags in QuickBooks Online. Topics. Overview of tags and tag groups. Tags versus other categorization options. The limitations of tagging. Batch assigning tags. Adding tags via rules. Tags and reporting. Tagging in practice. Giving your clients the insight they need. Classes, locations, and custom fields are valuable tools for clients who need to analyze their reports at a more detailed level. However, they're not available in all subscription levels, and they do have certain limitations. How can QuickBooks Online help? Tags and tag groups are available at all QuickBooks Online subscription levels. When set up correctly, they allow you and your clients to categorize transactions and create meaningful reports. However, this requires knowledge of the simple and advanced applications of tags. Overview of tags and tag groups. Tags are customizable labels that clients can assign to transactions such as invoices, expenses, and bills. Clients can also create tag groups, which allow them to run reports to see how specific business areas are performing. Here's a brief overview of tags and tag groups. How do you turn tags on off? Go to the Sales section in Accounts and Settings and use the Tags slider to turn this feature on or off. How do you add a tag to a transaction? After turning on tags, go to the Expenses section in Accounts and Settings and turn on the Show Tags field on Expense and Purchase Forms option. This will make the tags field visible on purchase forms, checks, expenses, bills, vendor credits, credit card credits, and purchase orders. Selecting the Tags field displays a list of existing tags. Clients can add multiple tags from the list to the transaction. What if the client wants to create a new tag or tag group? They can do this by selecting the Manage Tags link on the transaction form. This opens the Manage Your Tags drawer, where clients can choose to create tags or tag groups. How do you view a list of transactions by tag? The Tags tab in the Banking Center shows a summary of money in and out by tag group, and how many transactions are in each tag group. There are two ways you can view a list of transactions by tag from here. Select the Transactions link indicating the number of transactions for a particular tag or tag group. Select See All Untagged Transactions above the list of tags and tag groups. If you select the Transactions link, the Transactions by Tag list will be filtered for that tag or tag group. If you select See All Untagged Transactions, the Transactions by Tag list will be filtered for untagged transactions. In either case, you can select the X next to the filter to remove it. Tags versus other categorization options. Tags are customizable labels that clients can assign to transactions such as invoices, expenses, and bills. Clients can also create tag groups, which allow them to run reports to see how specific business areas are performing. We cover the basics of tags in the Setting Up and Using Tags lesson. To better understand when to use tags, let's look at how they relate to other categorization options. Select each question to find out more. Tags are customizable labels that clients can assign to transactions such as invoices, expenses, and bills. Clients can also create tag groups, which allow them to run reports to see how specific business areas are performing. We cover the basics of tags in the Setting Up and Using Tags lesson. To better understand when to use tags, let's look at how they relate to other categorization options. Select each question to find out more. Why use tags instead of classes? While class tracking is only available in QuickBooks Online Plus and Advanced, you can use tags in all QuickBooks Online subscription levels. This means your clients can save money by using tags if they don't need any Plus or Advanced features besides classes or locations. Classes provide the ability to see income and expenses for different business revenue streams, so they work well for creating a profit and loss report with comparison columns. What are the drawbacks of using class tracking? Once you begin using classes, you should assign one to every transaction to produce accurate reports, even if it's just an overhead expense. If you don't, a not specified column will appear on reports. Furthermore, classes are intended for more permanent categories, so they aren't suitable for time-limited categories such as events. QuickBooks Online Plus also has a limit of 40 total classes and locations. Why use tags instead of locations? As with class tracking, location tracking is only available in QuickBooks Online Plus and Advanced, and you're limited to 40 classes and locations in QuickBooks Online Plus. Locations are useful for showing selected business segments, and you can use location columns in profit and loss reports. What are the drawbacks of using location tracking? A transaction can only have one location, and some transaction types don't have a location at all. So location tracking probably won't meet your needs if you have income or expenses associated with multiple places. In addition, transactions without a location automatically add a not specified column to reports. What about custom fields? In some aspects, custom fields are similar to tags. They are great for tracking unique information about each transaction, such as a purchase order number on your invoice. However, QuickBooks Online Essentials and Plus only allow 3 custom fields on sales form transactions and purchase orders. If you want to assign enhanced custom fields to transactions, customers, and vendors, a QuickBooks Online Advanced subscription might be the best solution, as you can only apply tags to transactions. QuickBooks Online Advanced lets you assign dozens of custom fields to transactions and list names, including drop-down lists that behave like tags. On the other hand, tags can be applied to most transactions but not to lists. So when is it better to use tags? Tags have several benefits over classes, locations, and custom fields. You only use tags when needed, instead of on every transaction. You can use tags to group transactions together for reports. You can assign multiple tags to transactions. By creating several tag groups, you can analyze transactions against different criteria. All versions of QuickBooks Online include up to 300 group tags and unlimited ungrouped tags. You can create up to 40 tag groups in QuickBooks Online Simple Start Through Plus, and unlimited groups in QuickBooks Online Advanced. You can use only one tag per tag group in any transaction, but you can use tags from multiple tag groups, and unlimited ungrouped tags. You can search for tags in the Transactions by Tag screen. Finally, remember that you can still apply tags even if you already use classes, locations, and custom fields. The limitations of tagging. There are a few limitations to tagging. Tags and printing. Tags don't print, they're for internal use only. Tags and payroll. Tags don't appear in QuickBooks Online Payroll. Tags and target lines. Like locations, tags can't be added to the target lines. If a delayed charge has one or more tags, those tags populate the invoice that brings in the delayed charge. However, when 2 or more delayed charges have different tags, the last delayed charges tags will overwrite the tags from the earlier delayed charge on the invoice, even if they're added simultaneously by clicking Add All. Tags and billable expenses. Billable expenses don't bring tags over to an invoice. The billable expense charge that QuickBooks Online generates when you mark an expense as billable doesn't have a field for tags. Batch assigning tags. Your client can easily batch assign tags to a large group of existing transactions. Because you can't use the Reclassify Transactions tool to set tags, this can be a real time saver. Go to the Tags tab in the Banking Center. The Money In and Money Out sections display the list of tags currently in use. Select any hyperlink in the Transactions column to show the transactions for the selected tag or tag group. Note that it doesn't matter which tag or tag group you or your client choose because the filters can be changed on the Transactions by Tag screen. Select filters to change the filters by type of transaction, by date, and even by customer or vendor. When done, select Apply. Next, select Tags. Check the Show Untagged Transactions box to display all transactions that have no tag assigned to them. Remove the filter for the originally selected tag or tag group by unchecking the boxes in the drop-down if needed. Use the checkboxes in the drop-downs to filter by other tags. When done, select Apply. Check the boxes next to the transactions to batch assign a new tag to. Select the Update Tags drop-down in the dark banner, and choose Add Tags. Note that the other option is to remove existing tags from the selected list of transactions. In the drawer, select the tags, whether grouped or ungrouped, to batch assign to the transactions. Then select Apply. The Transactions by Tag screen now only shows transactions that have no tags assigned to them. To see all transactions with assigned tags, including the newly batch assigned transactions, Uncheck the Show Untagged Transactions box from the Tags option. Adding tags via rules. You can also use rules to assign tags directly from the bank feed. This ensures that tags automatically apply to the appropriate transactions. While this method is quick and easy, remember to always be cautious when automating rules. To add tags using rules, select the Rules tab from the Banking Center, then select New Rule. Enter the information in the Create Rule drawer as you normally would. Add the tags to be automatically added to transactions affected by this rule in the Tags field, then select Save. Tags and Reporting. All categorization options help you and your clients drill down to find the information you need to understand how the business is performing. Tags can complement other categorization options. When tags, locations, and classes work together, they can show how different categories relate to each other. You can only create two types of reports with tags: Profit and Loss by Tag Group Report, Transaction List by Tag Group Report. Select the reports to find out more. Profit and Loss by Tag Group Report. When tags are grouped, your client can create reports showing all the tags in a group simultaneously. For example, your client can run a Profit and Loss by Tag Group report to see income, expenses, and net income listed by tag group. There are two ways to run a Profit and Loss by Tag Group report. Run the report from the Report Center. Select Run Report from the Action column on the Tags tab in the Banking Center. If clients run the Profit and Loss by Tag Group report from the Report Center, they can then filter it by tag group to view all the income and expense transactions by that group. If clients run the Profit and Loss by Tag Group report by selecting Run Report from the Action column on the Tags tab, the report is automatically filtered by that tag group. Note that clients can only select one tag group at a time when customizing reports based on tag groups. However, they can apply other categorization options, including class and location filters, to the report. By default, the report is called Profit and Loss by Tag Group, but clients can change the title to reflect the tag group they want to display. By selecting Save Customization, they can save the customized report to appear on the Custom Reports page. Clients can also adapt the Profit and Loss by Tag Group report to show the transactions affecting the net income for each tag group. To do this, use Display Columns by to select the required tag group. Select the net income amount under the tag group name. This runs a Profit and Loss detail report for that tag group. Clients can also run a conventional Profit and Loss report and use tag groups as filters to achieve the same result as the Profit and Loss by Tag Group report. Transaction List by Tag Group report. Clients can also find the Transaction List by Tag Group report under Sales and Customers in the Reports Center. They can select any individual tag group or all ungrouped tags from the Group by dropdown. Tagging in practice. Putting tags into practice. Rock Castle Construction, one of your clients, operates in several states. Their sales managers earn a straight commission no matter the state, but their foreperson earn different commissions in different states. Rock Castle wants to know how much commission to pay their sales managers and foreperson, and they want to make sure that the commission is recorded correctly. Tagging is an efficient solution to this problem. Let's see how to use tags to track out-of-state sales and commissions. Setup. First, create a tag group for each state and commission percentage depending on the state where the sale took place: 10%, 7%, 5%, and 3%. Next, populate each tag group with the foreperson who earned commission in that state, the tag group. Since you can't have two identical names in different tag groups, it's best to append each tag name in a group with the percentage for that group. For example, Mike 10. Then create a tag group titled Managers and add the names of the sales managers as tags to that group. Creating separate tag groups is helpful because some transactions require tagging by more than one group. An example would be a sale that involves both a sales manager and a foreperson. As sales are confirmed, add the appropriate tags to each transaction. Running the report. You or your client can now run a Profit and Loss by Tag Group report for the appropriate time period, such as monthly, to determine the amount to calculate the commission on. They will need to run several reports for the foreperson because the commission percentage differs by state. The image below shows the Tennessee tag group. This gives you the sales totals you need to calculate commission. By creating several reports, you can calculate the amount of commission to add to each foreperson's paycheck. Summing up. Learning outcomes. Well done. In this lesson, we covered uses and limitations of tagging in QuickBooks Online. Using tags in QuickBooks Online. Knowledge recap. You can now help clients get the most out of tags in QuickBooks Online by showing them how to create tags and tag groups, add tags to transactions, and run reports on tag groups. Next steps. In the next lesson, we'll cover using advanced categorization to optimize reports in QuickBooks Online.